Brother teacher here once again. How do you save your kidneys? As with anything else, you stop doing those things that harm your kidneys and start implementing or re-implementing those things that help your kidneys. I'm going to list to you or give you a list of 8 things that are damaging your kidneys today. Now, for those that might be on dialysis already or even on the transplant list for a kidney, this may or may not be helpful and or beneficial to you. But definitely for those individuals that have not reached that state in their kidney health as of yet, and hopefully you will never get to that point where you're on the transplant list or you are on dialysis, because these two things are actually avoidable and are not necessary if you take care of your body as you should. So here are 8 things that damage your kidneys. I'm going to refer to my list so that I can remember what they are and don't miss anything. One of those things is alcohol. I know it's hard for a lot of people to accept because there are a lot of people who like to drink casually. Then some people like to drink even in excess. But alcohol is definitely not good for your kidneys. Processed sugar, white sugar, granulated, powdered sugar, even your artificial sweeteners, even though white powdered sugar is an artificial sweetener, but it comes originally from sugar cane, which is real. But your artificial sweeteners such as Splenda, aspartame, Equal, NutraSweet, and the like, those things are harmful, carcinogenic even, to your kidneys. Get those things out of your diet and substitute them with natural sweeteners such as stevia, which comes from a plant, or organic honey, or agave, and so forth, even coconut. So those 2 things. Animal protein. It's hard for some people to let go of the meat. Originally, men ate vegetables, plants, herbs, fruit, not animals. But when you consume protein, especially when you consume protein and even red meat several times a day, every single day of your life, you are putting a great demand and burden on your kidneys. You are. And you're going to end up with kidney failure down the road. Dairy products, same as the animal protein. We are the only living creature, after being weaned off of our mother's milk, those of us that were breastfed, and we should have naturally been breastfed unless there were some sort of extenuating circumstance. But every animal in nature that's a mammal drinks its mother's milk until it's weaned from that milk, and it doesn't drink any other animal's milk, to include its mother's milk, anymore for the rest of its life. It goes on to the next stage of food. Human beings are the only ones that actually drink another animal's milk. Milk is not good for your kidneys. Coconut and almond milk are good substitutes. Sodium, excess sodium, even though we need it to balance the water in our bodies, excess table salt or sodium is very detrimental. It makes your body have to retain water, and that alters the natural function of the kidneys. And if you're going to have sodium in your diet, the type that we usually buy in the grocery store, in the blue box or the red box, the worst salt that you can ever purchase, because it only contains 2 minerals, sodium chloride, and those are very harsh to your body to include your kidneys. There are many other minerals found in natural salt: sea salt, Celtic salt, Himalayan sea salt, about 82 plus minerals that all work in tandem to balance out in your body. But to just have those two elements, sodium and chloride alone, causes them to be dystable or unstable in the human body, and you can end up with kidney failure as a result thereof as well. Caffeine. I'm a coffee drinker. No more than 2 cups of coffee per day, 2 to 3 cups of tea per day, and that's it. But when you consume caffeine to excess, you put a heavy burden on your kidneys, plus you're overtaxing your adrenal glands, which sit on top of the kidneys. And caffeine is a dietary. It causes you to have to urinate, and you're losing excess water all day long for many people. And this caffeine is also evident or found in carbonated beverages, which are not good for your kidneys as well, and also in dietary pills that contain caffeine. Your energy drinks, your Red Bull and your Monster, and your pills and your 5-hour energy drinks and so forth, they contain an inordinate amount of caffeine.